Hello everyone, my name is Bella Madueño and this is Frazzle, a speculative mobile app that imagines a future where exhaustion and burnout isn't just a side effect of college, but the currency of academic success. College burnout is real. Students are exhausted from long hours, constant deadlines, and the pressure to stay ahead. But what if that exhaustion wasn't just a symptom? What if it became the goal? My speculative design begins with this question. What if exhaustion was no longer a warning sign? Instead, it was a measure of success. Introducing Frazzle. It's a mobile app issued by colleges. It tracks your physical, mental, and emotional fatigue in real time. You accumulate burnout points called Frazz by working late, skipping sleep, and pushing past your limits. The more Frazz you have, the more academic privileges you unlock, such as an increased GPA, higher grades in your courses, and even scholarship opportunities. In this image, you see the app interface I have created. It displays a welcome page, the main dashboard, and the friends and point page. This app rewards you for overextending yourself. Tired is good. Skip meals, that's worth the extra points. It's a system that turns the suffering into performance. The features of the app: 24/7 burnout tracker, class leaderboards, rest notifications, chatting with professors and fellow students, Frazz-based grade adjustments, and redeem Frazz points for scholarships. I was inspired by Roland Barthes' idea of myth, how our culture turns harmful patterns into unquestioned common sense. We glorify overwork as dedication, when it is actually self-harm. Plato imagined education as turning toward the light. Frazzle shows what happens when students are pushed deeper into the cave. As Barthes may say, burnout has become a cultural myth. It has been naturalized, turned into a symbol of ambition and hustle. Even though it's harmful, Frazzle makes that myth literal. Frazzle also reflects Freud's concept of fantasy, our internalized drive to chase approval, even at the cost of our own well-being. This idea came from my own experience. I resonate deeply with this topic. In the beginning of the year, I recall working 30 plus hours a week and having to come home and do classwork. It was a cycle. I remember feeling exhausted after my shifts, having to wake up around 2 a.m. almost every shift for work. It was difficult to use my brain power for homework, projects, or trying to understand the lecture material. This was the time period where I would only get 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And that's an image of what my schedule looked like in early 2025, very overbooked. This doesn't even display the classwork, lectures, and projects that were due. Studies show that burnout is widespread and dangerous, yet academic systems reward it. My design pushes this logic to its limits to reveal how harmful it really is, not only to your physical self, but your emotional and mental well-being. 71% of college students report burnout symptoms, and burnout increases risk of anxiety and depression. Frazzle imagines a future where students compete to burn out faster, and asks if we already are halfway there. It critiques how education values productivity over well-being, and challenges us to rethink what success should mean. What future does this imagine? My closing question to you is, would you download Frazzle, and how would it change your academic journey? Thank you for listening.